Poland. A Group A encounter. It is game day 10 of the Basketball Champions League. These two teams entering a new decade. We're hoping for a improvement in fortunes in this competition, as we see the two games that took place last night in game day 10 in Group A. Victories for Ostend and Turk Telekom. Now two games here tonight with Manresa facing off against Strasbourg, tipping off 30 minutes after our one here from Israel. So smiles from the fans, but it has not been smiles from UNET Holon in this competition so far. We are looking at two teams that have really got a lot of work to do in Group A, trying to be one of those top 4 teams that will qualify in to the playoff stages. And as you can see from the standings, both of our two teams currently sitting at the bottom of the table. However, UNET Holon, a victory here tonight may well see them, jump up, start to think about moving into the top 4. Just one game back from Ostend, who will be in that 4th position overnight. So an important game for UNET Holon, an important game for them to try and protect their home court. But as I said, it's not been a memorable time in the Basketball Champions League. The hosts have lost their last 4 games in this competition. They've never recorded 5 consecutive losses in a season. Their visitors, they come into this one having won their last game before Christmas, but are yet to win consecutive matches in the Champions League so far this season. So there is the Torun team. They have a high-scoring backcourt in Keith Hornsby and Chris Wright. That duo combined for just shy of 40 points per game. It is the most of any combo from the same team in the Basketball Champions League. You can see how much they are relied on, especially with a team which is putting up a number of points. On the other side, however, Holon have been struggling offensively, averaging just 67 points per game in their last 3 games. It is a team which has, a collection between the experience of guys like Guy Panini and Yoga Veheon, and then the import players that can try and provide a scoring punch, especially looking towards leading scorer Marcus Foster. So Torun coming out onto the floor. Said they won their last game out. They have that exciting backcourt duo, and they are a team that can put points on the board. They put up 97 in the road victory in game day 9 against Strasbourg. And last time these two teams met, it was a high-scoring affair then as well, as Torun had 105 on that particular occasion. However, as we now wait for the Holon team to come out, the problem with Torun having 105 on that particular occasion was their visitors tonight, the hosts tonight, Holon, had 122 points in regulation. And you can see they also are capable of scoring, although the offense has dried up in recent weeks in this competition. Holon had a reasonable Christmas. They won 2 of 3 in the domestic Israeli league, the Winner League. Their only loss coming against fellow Basketball Champions League competitor Hapoel Jerusalem. That was on the 28th of December. They've won their last 2 games, including a 87-81 victory this past weekend. So can they snap this 4-game losing streak in the Basketball Champions League, which dates all the way back to the middle of November? Foster, he is with the headband, will have a lot to play for today. He is their leader, especially offensively, and he can put points on the board in a hurry. I mentioned that he is the statistical leader for his team, leads them in scoring. Head coach Dedas shaking hands with his opponent, zip number. It's over to Sebastian Chowski. The players will greet each other, exchange gifts. Before we go through the final stages of their warm-ups, we will get underway with 2020 Basketball Champions League action for these two teams. So the form domestically for Holon, pretty decent over the Christmas break. Anything but, though, for their opposite team, their opposition today, Torun. After a 9-game win streak in the Polish league, they went 0 for 2 over that break, losing both at home and away. That's right. Thanks. Presentation from him. Returns to Holon, where he played in 2015, 2016. Cross between the many teams he has played on. A rich career since getting in since entering Europe after the 2011 draft. We said for Torun, it was a frustrating time over Christmas, but they do have benefit of that last victory in the Champions League. There are 3 officials from Italy, Turkey and Serbia, respectively. Important game for the playoff hopes of UNET Holon. Need to try and protect their home floor here. Try and force their way back up the standings towards the top 4 after a tough run of games for them. But this is not an easy team to match up against in Torun. So the opposition will go with Hornsby, Sel, Wright, Lade Aminu and Kyle Weaver. Great surprises in the Torun lineup then. That backcourt is the strength offensively. Hornsby and Wright. Aminu on a tough threat. Active big man. And we'll look at their opposition today. So UNET Holon and how they will line up to start this game. First 5 out onto the floor for them. So it looks like they're going to go with TJ Klein, Guy Panini, Marcus Foster, Yogo Vejeon, and Angel Delgado. Experienced lineup with Panini and Vejeon out there, mainstays of the Israeli national team in recent years. TJ Klein also now an Israeli national team member after first appearing in February last year. Staff for our game. A quick glimpse at Sebastian Machowski. Now this is the timeout of UNET Holon preparing themselves. Guy Panini making his way out onto the floor. Real veteran now. He's been there before. Panini, 36 years of age. Still getting it done for his team. This is Yogo Vejeon, 32 years of age for the lefty point guard. So Holon in their yellow uniforms, Torun wearing blue. There is Stefanos Dedas head coach of UNET Holon. Players are ready to get underway then, as we will start a new decade for these two teams in the Basketball Champions League. It is game day 10. We are off and underway. Tip eventually won by UNET Holon. And first possession for them, Torun in man-to-man defense, as they instantly go to the inside, and the first score is good. So instant start for UNET Holon. First points on the board. And now Torun will have their turn. Man-to-man defense for Holon. It's the give and go action. Attempted bounce pass, doesn't find its target. Right, trying to find the rolling man in Carl Weaver. There is Chris Wright, averages more than 20 points per game for Torun. Takes the quick three, doesn't get it, chases after his rebound. Able to secure possession though, so Holon will control it. Helm gives it over to Klein. Klein back to Helm, rolls to the inside. Now he's going to post up against Arancel. Panini, that's what he does. Fakes the three, steps to the inside. Good kick out, and then Delgado unable to finish with the putback, but stays with it. Gets another offensive possession. Panini unable to finish. Another offensive rebound for Holon. And they would have a fourth chance at a score here. Screen comes. O'Hayon's pass deflected. And off to the races go Torun. Hornsby manages to save it, does he? Does save it into the hands of Aminu, but it's tipped away. And possession back with Holon. Discussions on the sideline. Holon bring it down, nearly intercepted. Helm does a good job to keep hold of it. Panini for three on the far side. And that's why that little fake and drive I referred to a second ago is so effective for Guy Panini, as of his ability to knock it down from the three-point line. 5-0 start for the Israeli team. Aminu kicks it, gets it back again. Spins, guarded well by Delgado. Tough finish for Aminu. It will be possession for Holon. So Torun, the team coming in, we believed, had that offensive firepower, struggling in the early stages here. It's the previous three for Panini. Feet set. Automatic for him. Foster off the screen. Now Klein on the far side with O'Hayon as an offensive foul is called. Sorry, defensive foul. Looks like it's... Oh, no. I was correct. Illegal screen against TJ Klein. Apologies. Had it right the first time. Now Wright will bring it down. Looking for Hornsby. Hale doing a good job on him. He's going to try and keep him in that corner. Sell. Turns, fires. Lefty shot doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Good work from Aminu to keep it alive, and he gets Torun on the board. Alade Aminu, excellent work from him. A much needed basket for Torun, and now they're going to get a steal. Weaver picks it up, but throws it straight out of bounds. So Weaver cheaply gives the ball back to Holon. Bit of a post-Christmas, post-break start to this game. Both teams yet to find the rhythm. Won't have the early advantage though. As they look for Foster. Foster. To the hands of Klein. He fakes one way, turns and finishes the other way. No post-Christmas blues for TJ Klein on that move. The roll. Aminu has all four now for Torun. Good find from Wright. Holon controlling the tempo. They're in no hurry. Panini throws it high. Delgado 2 feet in the lane. He's a tough cover if he gets that deep. And Delgado will finish it off. Quick miss the other way. But it is Holon possession once more. He thought about the 3. Screens for Delgado. Now Holon. Cut from Klein. Jump hook he just made bounces clear on the other side of the basket that time. Weaver isolates himself on the wing, crosses over, hangs in the air, finds Hornsby, his pull-up, no good, chases after his rebound, can't get it. Holon, chance to run perhaps. Usually you look to control the tempo, but Panini gives it up to Foster. Foster backing it down against Hornsby, double team comes, someone's going to be open, it's in the corner, 3, Holon, it's good. Good team basketball from Holon. He drew the double team and just carried on moving it until they found the open man. Second 3 of the night. And a substantial lead here in the early stages. 12-4. Hornsby into the lane. Finds Wright. Violation gives it back once again to Holon. Travelling called. Great team basketball from the Israelis there. Dushko comes in for the first time, first sub of the night. Will be for Torun. He wears the number 21. He's got the job of matching up here defensively against Klein. Trying to hold his ground. Klein looking to back him in, and a foul is called. Whistle then against Bartosz Didoshko. Just 4 points in the first 5 minutes and 10 seconds of this game for Torun. Torun scored 97 in their last outing in this competition. Holon trying to find somebody. Eventually gets it into Delgado. Now Panini using the high screen. Panini floats it over the top. Delgado takes it in. Said he's a tough cover that deep. Once more, Delgado gets the score. Right, off a couple of screens. Hornsby take the pass. Panini chases it down, but goes out of bounds. Now that possession has summed up Torun so far, hasn't it? Poor execution from them. They were trying to get the ball into Hornsby. He was well guarded by Holon. Didn't seem to have any counter strategy once that was taken away. Holon turns the corner, has it rejected. Here comes Torun then. Hornsby will look to push. Can that ignite some passion here for the Polish team? Hornsby stops, goes, loses it, but he finds Wright, who is fouled. Can't get the finish, but will be at the line. 10-point game now. Second foul against Klein. The line, second is good. So some needed points really for Torun. Foster gets the score. Sorry, Chris Wright gets the score. 2 of 2 for him, but instantly the other way. It's Panini this time for Holon, and more points for them. 5 already. For the veteran, the 10-point lead is restored. Weaver buries the three. First make from beyond the three-point line for Torun then. Signs of life perhaps for them. Offense starting to find some targets now. It's Panini. It's off the screen. Low post for Delgado. Delgado spins, finds some room. That should have gone up with it. Nearly turned it over. There's the move from Panini. Great example of how you can use your body to protect the ball on the finish there. Panini did beat his man with quickness. Holon finds him. Panini rolling back the years, knocks down another triple. He has 8. Oh, Panini started off hot here. 2 threes for him, 8 points personal. The drive from Aminu doesn't finish. Holon pushing in the opposite direction. Pan gives it up. The 3 doesn't go for Foster. Panini, heavy foul, knocks Weaver to the floor. Panini, hard foul, I don't think it was that intended. Weaver with a good shot. This seems to be okay to continue. Substitutions will come in for Holon then. Holon goes out. Ryan Thompson in, and then on the other side, Karol Brzeski and Jakub Schneck coming in for the first time for Torun. And also Shlomo Brush. It's also out there in the place of Delgado. And another sub comes in as well. Lots of changes as Alexander Perka gets his first action. Everybody seemed to be looking around at the subs as Carl Weaver just went straight to the ring, got the easy score for Torun. Hesitation. Now Foster puts it on the floor, slices in, and finishes. Good work from Marcus Foster. Weaver putting it high. That's the man on the far side. Contact as a push shot doesn't go. Or Dodoshko. Saved by Torun, back into the hands of Dodoshko. Pushes his man out the way, he wants to go one-on-one, backs it in against Harush and draws the foul. We'll see Foster, athletic finish from him. To the lane. It's the 10-point lead. It feels like it's consistent. It's still there before Torun get a score. Managed to cut into it. Little jump shot. Put on. Karol. Let's go with Alexander Perka. Making it. Panini has the mismatch. Backs it out. 5 on the clock. Hesitates. Goes. Flips it up over the defender. Can't finish, but an offensive rebound. We're giving you 14 to Holon. Look at the ball movement from there. Gets the open triple, but it doesn't drop. So good offense twice from Holon. Got 2 good shots. Failed to capitalize though. Schneck trying to find someone. Gives it over to Weaver. Weaver gets to the basket. His shot rolls out. Now we reach 1 minute left. First quarter. Foster. Attacks, just pushes his man off and gets the finish. Flexes the guns, and rightly so. Too strong on that move for Marcus Foster. 6 points for him, but watch this. Dips the shoulder, there's the contact, just pushes his man off. He tells the crowd, if they didn't know, too strong. Good finish from Foster. 3 of 4 from the field he is. As Delgado comes in for Panini. Foster adds the bonus. Strong start for him. He's combined with Panini for the majority of these Holon points. Schneck sit back. Now he's going to use the high screen. Yeah, Schneck loses it. Who's first to it? It is Holon, 2-on-1. Oh, lovely basketball. And the finish is good for Troy Kalpin. Easy basketball from Holon in transition there. They get the lead back to 13 with their 7th assist of this first quarter. Holon don't have any fouls to give. Schneck coming off the screen, gets the switch. Delgado trying to keep him in front. Good work from Delgado. Shot clock getting low. Haircut with the finish. Alexander Haircut fading. Manages to get the final score as Kalpin throws it up and can't finish to end the first quarter. Well, Holon have the 26-15 lead after 10 here. A lackluster performance so far from Polski Cukier Torun. UNET Holon looking good value for this lead. See the numbers there, 67% for a 2-point range for UNET Holon. And that really has been a problem for Torun all year, as they have allowed their opponents to score 53% from the field during their first 9 games. That is the worst defensive record among all teams in the Basketball Champions League this season. And that has been the problem for the Polish team. Offense usually, as we see from Aminu here, is pretty good. They get good clean looks, they score. But trying to slow people down on this side has not been great for them, and it's continued in the first quarter here. What changes can they make? We'll take a little breather. Oh, we see some of these highlights. What to do for both coaches. There's the numbers on Guy Panini. Him and Foster have been everything so far in this one for their team. Have been the main factors behind this sizable lead. As Foster remains on the floor. He has 7. Panini has 8. Between the two of them, they have as many as Torun combined. First possession comes away with nothing. Hesitation, pass to the inside, Delgado, too strong again, he gets another finish. Well, kind of referred to Delgado too much. There's strong play from Foster and Panini, but he has 6, keeping track with those two. Quick response from Schneck. Got to find a way to get stops Torun. Now started to get their offense going, but still, this 10-point lead, it's at 11 right now. Find a way to chip away, get it down. Kalpin is finished, doesn't go. There's Delgado once more. Oh, rare miss from him, stay with it. Can't finish, but once more. And if you're going to give Delgado 3 attempts at the front of the ring, he is going to come away with something. That's for sure. Great offensive tenacity from the big man. This is what you want. Look at him. Works hard as the shot was going up to get position. And all it is just, you know, blue-collar effort from Delgado, keeping it alive, staying with it. 5 offensive rebounds already. I mean, granted they have come from his misses, but it's been a big night. 6.6 rebounds already for him. However, that was a very bad miss on his first attempt. Just 56% from the line. Makes a second. Schneck takes the pressure. Gives it over to Aminu. Aminu waiting for Hornsby. Hornsby's been so quiet so far. Scoreless in the 8.5 minutes on the floor. 3. Time is good for Karol Brzezinski. Second make from beyond the three-point line for Torun. Now they get it to single digits. Can they build with some defense? Delgado kicks it out. The 3 doesn't go. And taken in by Yudoshko. Sorry, by Brzezinski. Pass to the inside. Aminu, he'll get the finish. And a little run here for Torun. Good work from them. As we see Joe Alexander, the new signing of UNET Holon, looking on. Now he wishes he was out there. I mean, what a front line that is on the bench for UNET Holon. As you see Richard Hendricks, and you see Richard Howell, and you see Joe Alexander, both sitting and watching. Well, still had some great production. To action after the timeout then. Adi Aminu, strong game, 6 points from him. Good battle between Aminu and Delgado, two graduates of the US college system. Aminu plays internationally for Nigeria. Delgado from the Dominican Republic. Strong drive, but the rejection. Aminu starts a fast break here. Hornsby, can this get him going? Picks it up, Dudushko. Oh, finds the way to the ring for the score. How did he get the space there? And Torun, all of a sudden, have just forced their way back into this one. Out of nowhere, really. Holon looking so comfortable. Now, Torun got that momentum. 5-point game here. Little zone defense as well. Change up from the Polish team. They're going to have to cover the corner. And they do. Aminu back-to-back blocks for him. Here they come once more. Torun give it up, but Dudushko takes his eye off the ball. And it's going to be possession for Holon. What a play that might have turned into for Torun then. Back-to-back blocks for Aminu. They had transition, they had numbers. There's Aminu getting up. 2 for 2. Protecting the paint for his team. Going to stay in this zone. He's worked his last couple of possessions. Why not? Holon moves it on. Gets it back now. As it switches into man-to-man. Holon loses it, and it's going to be possession. Back to Torun. Not happy. Been a lot of voices from the Torun players though. Possession back with Torun. Chance for them to make this a 2-point game. Go to Aminu. He's been the anchor defensively. Can he add some points? No. And it's a turnover. Right here, Aminu loses it. Gives it back to Holon, who will respond for their lack of offense these last few possessions by bringing back in leading scorer Marcus Foster. He's a man can unlock a zone, that's for sure. It's man-to-man defense from Torun. Looks like, no. Take that back. It is the zone, the screen. Oh, lovely pass. And the finish is TJ Klein, who is also fresh back into the game. Schneck trying to find some room. Can't. Sell. Drive. Dishes it off. First shot doesn't go for Gudesi. He kicks it out and Schneck knocks it down. Well, excellent team basketball from Torun on that occasion. Didn't get the score. Kept it alive with the offensive rebound, and how often do you see that? The offensive rebound, kick out, open three. It's a 4-point game. Klein once more on that little roll. Finds some room at the ring. Back-to-back scores for TJ Klein. As a timeout is called here, 33-27. Twice they find him slicing to the ring. Timeout called by Torun.
It's not a pick-and-roll situation. He's not setting it. So when the ball is over here and he's coming, he's going to go anyway. Stay square up. Our big man is going to go back with him, and that's it. If you get beat middle, take one. You're not going to take that away. You're not going to take that away. You're not going to get there. So make sure we solve it one-on-one on the ball. Stay with the big slipping. That's it. Next one, we go ahead. We go ahead. Hey, if we go to this side, if you get the ball, whoever's here, fake it, drive. You know, fake slip, drive. Let's go and have a shot on the two-man game.
Back-to-back scores from Klein. Just opens up a bit of a breather once more for UNET Holon then. The momentum had swung for Torun. Still only a 6 points game though. Minu will sit for a period here. Alexander Perka comes in as Holon tries to bring some pressure. Broken easily. Hornsby into the lane. Still can't get it to go. Good work on the glass from Perka, trying to keep it alive. But Holon against possession. Klein has got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls, remember. O'Hayon finds Foster wide open. That's just beautiful guard play from Yoga Verhelm. Penetrated at full speed through the pass, back over his shoulder. Pinpoint accuracy to find his shooter. Foster has 10. Hornsby has to get going for Torun here. He's going to turn it over. It's O'Hayon once more. And look at the experience. He gets a steal, looks to push it. Now he'll tell his team to hold and wait. With a 9-point lead, they're in no hurry. Can get a high-quality shot here. Panini, pick and pop, has the step. Look at the ball movement. Alpin gets into the lane and he is fouled. That's just great basketball from Holon. Shot clock all the way down to 1 second. And yet still, they're going to get a high-quality score here. Eka needs to know the time, really. Trying to avoid fouling, just challenge the shot. And that's the play I was talking about from O'Hayon. Just all the time in the world for Marcus Foster. He gives him a little point to say thanks. And rightly so. He should be buying his point guard some dinner tonight. As Foster, now 4 of 5 from the field, 10 points. Frustration from Schneck. He went out. Not sure if that's frustration at himself, his coach, or the way his team is playing. Drive. It's not finished. Doesn't go from Hornsby. Still hasn't got going. Scoreless on the night. Hornsby. Right, back into the game. They need him to get going. Becker can't find a great shot, really. Clock winding down, he has to force it up. And Holon, 10-point lead. Down once more. They go to Klein. Klein against the smaller Hornsby. Waits for the double team. Gets it again. Unselfish basketball. Nothing for it this time. Right. To Hornsby for three is good, finally. Hornsby with his first score of the game. It's taken 16.5 minutes for him to get it. And what a good sign that is for Torun. Get some points from him, get some momentum for Hornsby going into this half-time break. Panini pops, turns it over, and Hornsby pushes. It's stolen away. Panini got a hand on it. Finds Foster, now a hair on, all the way. Lays it up, it's good. Quickly the other way, Hornsby crosses over. This time he gets to the ring and finishes. I think he'll be frustrated there wasn't a foul called against Holon on the previous possession. This time he gets the score though. Hey on to Panini. Nice little slip from Klein, and then Panini knocks down the three. Well, looked like the play didn't work, but Panini, third three of the night for him, 11 points personal. Right, responds with a two. There's some barren spells at the start of the first quarter. Both teams finding that offensive rhythm. Foster isolates against Hornsby, shoots over the top, doesn't get it. It comes right, swiftly the other way for Torun. Finds Hornsby, and he knocks it down. You get the feeling Keith Hornsby has decided that's enough time for him to be scoreless, and he's now going to start to try and flex his offensive firepower muscles. There he is, knocking down the triple. 5 in a short period for Hornsby. Good find from Wright. And a 5-point game here sees a timeout called by UNET Holon.
Whatever happens, we will play chess. You bring the ball double over and over. Foster is the first one. And Slovi is the second one. From Delgado. Okay. Ryan is on the other side. We play pick and roll, okay? Hey, listen. Troy, you go here after pass. Be ready, maybe you can cut.
Frustrated timeout. Holon, see if it has the desired effect. First possession comes up empty. And Torun have a chance here as they go over the top and turn it over. Trying to force it. Right, little grimace apologises. 10th turnover for them. And that's a big problem. The reason why they have this deficit here. 10 turnovers, far too many in the first half of this level. Calpen waiting. Goes to Thompson. Thompson gets the switch. Another three. This one will go. Calpen. It's Hornsby going the other way. Finishes it off. Well, that time the quick offense works. They're going to have to try and get back, which they do. 10 points for Hornsby. Incredible. Just a short second ago, we said he was scoreless. Foster, good fake, finds Thompson under the basket, and he'll get the score. Minu is going to pick up the foul. You see Foster. Protection from Ryan Thompson to get the finish. First points of the night for him. Foul on Aminu. Under a minute left as Foster gets the assist, his third of the night. Solid game for Marcus Foster here. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Lead back to 9. Every time you feel like Torun are right there. Good lead back to a small margin. Holon have the response. It's the second foul against Holon, second foul against Tarouche. Hayon's going to come back in, places Foster. Right, holding, organising here. This is the screen from Aminu. Now Hornsby, he's got to go in. Keith Hornsby makes another one. 13 now for him. 3 of 3 from beyond the three-point line. 5 of 8 overall. Hornsby has made it a 6-point game. Good little bounce off from Harouche to find Thompson again. Same spot from him. Hornsby going the other way is fouled. Not team fouls yet, so a sensible one from Holon. Sideline possession. You see Hornsby just holding and waiting. Great acting from him. Final 15 seconds of the first half. Surely they'll try and go to Hornsby once again. Here comes the screen. Hornsby not open, so Wright will take it instead. Wright challenged, can't get it. The tip from Aminu doesn't go. And a frustrating finish from Torun after a solid second quarter. They still trail here at the half. It is 50 to UNET Holon, 42 to Polski Torun. Well, after a scrappy opening quarter, really, offenses both look like they were feeling a festive hangover, but found some life in that second quarter. Found some life as we've had a high-scoring game here. 92 points scored between these two teams, and you'll see from the percentages, look at that, 56 from UNET Holon, and then Torun 6 of 8 for 3. Helped by Keith Hornsby knocking down 3, all in that second quarter. But, you know, the one number, the 10 turnovers, which you won't see on that statistic there, for Torun has been a big problem for them. That's something they're going to have to adjust. I think both coaches will have words about the defense. Hornsby got going in the second quarter, but Panini, Foster, Delgado, both fabulous, or all fabulous for Holon throughout their first half, and give them a rightful lead every time Torun get back into the game. Holon have an answer. Will that continue through the second half, however? Remember, Holon still very much alive for a playoff spot, but they are in 7th place in Group A. They do need to start collecting wins, and they're coming into this one on a 4-game losing streak in this competition. So we'll take a break from action here. Teams will have head to the changing room. They'll talk it over. And it'll be interesting to see whether there's any adjustments they can make, especially on the defensive end, coming out in this second 20 minutes.
deflection by Johnson.
As Martin goes the other way, lobs it up. Stone it is with the dunk.
Just now. Oh, wonderful pass and a wonderful finish. What a big, big play by Masulis. But it was the pass from Janovic that made it.
Tamir Platz. So the little up fake guard drives in and throws it down. Two hands. Nimrod Levi with a big time play.
Banks off the curl. Oh, lovely pass. Stone throws it down. Tyler Stone with the finish.
Some better looks. They have 5 3-pointers now in the game as Cousins pulls up from the mid-range. Doesn't get to Sean Thomas. Goes in and cleans up with the throwdown.
Shimandini, watch out! Oh. Just to underline the point. But that lady Shimandini's looked for a while.
This is the first, and they need to foul. They get it back for the three. Oh, it's good! The three is good! Marco Filippovi! That's why he was in the game. Zoltan Paul to make the two. Filippovi has made the three. Shots up by McFadden, short. And there's bodies flying everywhere. Ricky Lino ahead. Sokolowski behind the back for the throwdown. Still right. No good. Ball's loose. They get it back. Still. Angola to win it. That's extraordinary. That is incredible. Stand. They are 2 ahead.
welcome back to halftime here. We are in Holon in Israel. And the hosts have the lead, an 8-point advantage at the half, 50-42. So we have all the smiles. Yogi Vaheon there with a strong first half. Not perhaps statistically, 5 points, 3 assists for him, but the real engine behind an efficient offensive performance for UNET Holon. Look, a couple of big-time performers in scoring for them, led by Delgado. He has 7, but then Panini with 11 and Foster with 10 as well. The 3 real high scorers. There is Guy Panini. He's 3 of 4, as Holon 6 of 13 as a team from beyond the 3-point line. Looked comfortable, had a double-digit lead multiple times in their first half, but every time looked like, you know, they may stretch that lead even more. Back came Torun behind some good shooting, 6 of 8 from beyond the 3-point line. They are, and Keith Hornsby scoreless in the first half, scoreless halfway through the second quarter, then suddenly came alive. 13 points for him, all coming in that last 5 minutes of the second quarter, as brought his team back in this one yet again. (50-42) at the half then, here in the Holon Toto Arena. It will be possession for the hosts to start us off, as Hayon will be at the point for them. Gives it over to Foster, who had that strong game. He'll turn the corner. Oh, lovely pass! Delgado with the easy finish. Well, Foster on his way to a triple-double. At this rate, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists now. Delgado 9. And Torun just can't get the stops they need, even when they've got that offense going. Weaver throws the skip. Attempted pass from right, looking for Hornsby in the corner. Turned over cheaply. Hayon brings it down. Foster, backdoor cut. Oh, another assist perhaps? No. Delgado couldn't take it in, and he commits the foul. Puts Weaver on the floor. Nice backdoor cut from Foster. This was him on the previous possession. Gets deep into the lane. Draws all the attention before he finds Delgado. Lead to 10 then. Wright. He's had a quiet one. Chris Wright, 4 points, 1 of 4 shooting from him. Averages 20 points per game. Aminu gives it over to the wing. Weaver trying to find some room. It's really worked there. Five seconds on the clock, and line possession. Brought in all the way in that corner. Right, Chris Wright. And another turnover. 10 in the first half, already 2 here in the second. That's Hornsby. Stood for it. Unsportsmanlike. He doesn't like it. I think Hornsby will say, you know, he's got a hand on the ball. So while it's a foul, while he has a hand on the ball, is that not a legal play? He's going to talk about this one. You be the judge. A lot of physical contact, and it is an unsportsmanlike foul. Too much physicality from Hornsby. Referees did a good job looking it over, though. As Foster goes to speak to the sideline. We were really blessed with some great individual scorers in this game, as Delgado makes the free throw. We're looking at the top scorers in this competition. Hornsby, you see him there, number 5, at 18.9 points per game coming into tonight. Marcus Foster, number 8, 17.4, and then Chris Wright, 20.4. 3 of those in the top 8 here, all playing in this game tonight. Here is Foster. Delgado gets it deep. Oh, nice little move to shift his defender, stays with it. Delgado can't finish. Another offensive rebound for him. Now he looks to kick it out. Klein for 3. Doesn't go. Great work on the glass for Delgado. I think he'll be frustrated he didn't get the finish. 11 points, 8 rebounds for him as the 3 doesn't go. Shot it well, Torun from beyond the 3-point line. Weaver couldn't get that one to drop. Hang on, over to Panini. Panini hesitates into the lane. Delgado, a lot of bodies around him. Babs should have kicked it. Crowded out, and he is fouled. Yep, unsportsmanlike is called. So I think after the previous unsportsmanlike, Delgado's got to be a bit smarter on that one. No play for the ball, just tried to stop transition after he was blocked. They say he just grabbed his man from behind. This one's not going to get changed. Be a quick look. Unsportsmanlike foul, 2 shots and possession for Torun. Work from Hornsby. Adam Sell picks it up. Regular foul. Well, I'm not a referee. You know far more than me, but I didn't see any play for the ball from Delgado there. Just a foul from behind, just grabbing a man, stopping transition. Make sure you check it out on the Champions League website. Key plays and calls from each week. Highlighted there as the open 3 for Weaver. Doesn't go again. Offensive rebound. Hornsby picks it up. Gets into the lane. He finds Wright. Wright's 3 doesn't go. Great rebound for Sell, but he has it just pulled away by Delgado, who looks like he's taken a shot to the face. From when you go down like that, it's a finger in the eye. Delgado not looking good. Look like, yeah, see him holding the eye straight away. Took a finger. Look to the face for Delgado. Seems to be okay. He heads out. Thompson coming back in. Foster off the screen. Klein reverses it on. Hey on, back to Panini. Panini trying to get it to the inside to Klein, but they turn it over. Chance to run. Aracel fouled. 2 shots to come. Foster trying to get the steal off the foul. Scrappy start here. 5 fouls already, less than 3 minutes in to this 3rd quarter. There's Aracel up the line, looking for his first point of the night. 0 of 2 from the field, but makes his first free throw. Hayon reverses around to Klein. He's got a lot of room. Now Hayon behind his back. Finds Foster. Isolated this far side, this near side. Foster knocks it down. Smooth stroke from him. 13 in the game. The lead to 14 points personal. 14 points now. In favour of the Israeli team. That is as large as the lead has been. As Delgado tooks it over. Shots to come for Carl Weaver. Weaver's first is good. Weaver 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field. Averages 10 a game. Now the lead is 12. Reverse around Panini, lovely step. Can't finish though. Good defense from Weaver. Leads to this transition. Right. Gets into the lane. Tipped out of his hands. But will stay with Torun. So Hayon was out of bounds, trying to keep it in. Doshko is available. Now Sell for 3, knocks it down. Well, Aaron Sell need a free throw, got himself going. Now adds a 3-point jumper to it as well. Lead into double digits. Sorry, into single digits again. As Foster comes off the screen, in and out. Sell with the rebound. Go down the sideline. Once more, same spot. Sell, same result. Back-to-back triples. And once more, Holon open up the lead. It gets to 14, which is as large as it's been. And all of a sudden, Torun just sparked themselves into life. They're right back into this one and they get it back down to 6. Timeout called by UNET Holon. They lead this one 57-51.
Okay, clear. So, zipper, weave, and pick with the 4 roll. DJ, stay out. Okay, Ade, stay strong now.
Under this timeout, then, how will Holon respond? Lead has been cut to 6. They have possession. Hayon with the ball. This is the design play. For the screen to come and be set. Thompson rolls. Penetration and a foul is called. So the question is, will Troy Carpin be at the line for 2 or be sideline? I think it's going to be 2 shots to come. This is Dodoshko has been cut on his nose, and he's saying, how did I commit a foul? And I'm the one who comes up bleeding. Dodoshko on defense. Which is in. And you see the blood. I think that's the right call from the officials. He will head to the bench after picking up the personal and getting blood. And It is Schneck to replace him. Second from the line. Doesn't go. With the rebound. Here is Wright, still yet to get going. 1 of 5, 4 points. Chris Wright is up early again. Schneck gets into the lane, finds Wright on the cut. Wright kicks it. Tough shot at the end for Guzecki. Doesn't go after all the hard work. Torun, no. Really get a quality shot. And a foul called immediately the other way. Here's the riches on the bench for Holon. Alexander on the left. He is the new signing for Holon. And then sitting next to him is Richard Howe, 29-year-old naturalised centre. Line takes the lob and finishes it off. Right, to Sal. Sal can't make it. The groan from Weaver first to say he was fouled, and then the groan from Troy Kalpin to say that he didn't commit it. It's the move. Previous possession. Thompson with the pass, Klein with the finish. Not too easy. It's a 9-point lead again. Weaver just chipping away here, helping his team. Makes the first, 9 points, got 7 of them from the line. It's a 7-point game. Now reverses around, Klein has it high, sort of backdoor cut of Foster, well guarded. O'Hayon along the baseline. Challenge 3 as the buzzer sounds, doesn't go. Here comes Schneck, kicking it ahead. Right, bit of open floor for him perhaps, no, just hands it back to Schneck. Weaver, and him almost as a de facto 5-man here. Small lineup for Torun, his turning shot. Fade away, well short, this is everything. O'Hayon into the lane. Can't get it to go. They've got a 5-on-4 advantage. Torun will look to push here, surely. Schneck finds Weaver. Weaver still on the floor 3 or 4 times. Has to throw it back out to Schneck. And now Schneck will recycle, restart this all again. 8 on the clock. Can't find any room against some strong defense from Thompson. He's eventually fouled. Excuse me, it's not Thompson. Troy Kalpin. Strong defense before committing the foul at the last second. That's right, having a word with his coach. I think he's probably been told, Chris, you need to step up right now. We need some of those points that you can provide. Comes into this one. 20.4 points per game. Today, 4. First is good. Schneck. Second doesn't go. Lush touch by Weaver. No, he's not quite convinced. Give it back to Torun. Holon leading by 6. Foster isolates on that far side. Lovely cut and pass. Klein finishes it off. You see the smile, and thanks for TJ Klein. Thompson with the assist. Great find from him. Team basketball from Holon. Adds the bonus. Nine-point lead. Offensive foul called. So Bartosz Dudoshko subs in after getting that nose, that cut patched up, and immediately commits the offensive foul. Turns it over, gives it back to Holon. Then you see the forearm just up around the throat of Foster. No hesitation, it opens up, easy to finish. Well, I'm not sure what happened to the defense there. Easy score, and it's been a difficult third quarter, this one, for Torun every time. They sense some momentum. You see it there, two defenders running into each other to free up Galpin, and the lead to 11 here. There's a timeout is called by the Polish visitors. 2:50 left in this third quarter.
Let's see what they do. They're going to switch it. They're going to switch it. But then the second one. Do the 5. Karol, you set the back screen. You set the back screen. They're going to switch this one. And you're going to go back. And you're going to go back. We look for this one. Good back screen. Pop back. Let's go. All right. Go.
Out of the timeout. A smaller lineup for Torun. No big men on the floor at all for them, trying to match up. Coming the other way, Holon get the stop. Ball moving swiftly from side to side. It opens up, and the easy score is good for Ryan Thompson. 7 for Thompson, perfect from the field. Schneck penetrating, finding the open man. And the 3 is good. So good work from Schneck to find Karol Guzeski. He makes the 3 his second of the night. His lead still 10. Foster's runner doesn't go. So here comes Torun. Dudoshko trying to slip the screen. 5 guys on the perimeter. Take the quick 3, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Dudoshko gets there first, still bouncing around, bodies everywhere. They have a jump ball. There's 2 guys from both sides on the floor. Love to see it. The effort. This was the ball movement before. Player down, Torun couldn't scramble quickly enough. Thompson with the easy score. three. Doesn't go for Schneck. Fight for the rebound. Ooh. Line fell on top of Dudoshko. Foul was on Klein. No, foul was on Cal. Then Klein goes out, Panini in from the line. Dudoshko makes number one. 4 points for him on the night. 91 seconds left in this third quarter. Dudoshko can't hit the second. Aracel with the offensive rebound. Good kick out. Schneck hesitates. Bam should have taken the first one. He had time. Took a look around. Killed his rhythm. Alfred comes off the screen, finds Thompson. Thompson going right once more. 4 of 4 from the field. And Thompson, 2 more to the total. 11-point lead. Torun trying to bully their way to the paint. No jump hook, doesn't go for Sell. No hurry for Holon with this double-digit lead. End of the third quarter. Their small lineup working well. Thompson picks, pops. Again puts it on the floor going right. Better defense to cut him off this time. Panini will step back, look straight, and it looks good. Guy Panini, 4th 3 of the night for him. 5 of 8 from the field. Overall 4 of 5 for 3. 14 points for him. And a 14-point lead. What a time to have this mini run for Holon. Torun trying to use time at the end of this third quarter. Schneck stops. Tough pass to the inside, taken and finished by Schnetzel. The other way, Holon find the open man in the corner. 3 doesn't go for Harouche. And that will end the third period. So Holon have their double-digit lead. It is 72-60 after 3 here. There's the numbers. Good percentages. Pretty much all round. I mean, 39% for 2 for Torun. No, exceptional, but everything else shows you it's been an offensive battle. Both teams will be frustrated with their defense as the start of this third quarter. It was the right-hand drive of Marcus Foster. And how many times have we seen Holon on that same penetration, just getting to the paint, getting to the ring, driving right. Torun not being able to take that away all game. So despite the fact that he got going, it was momentum for Holon at the end of the quarter. It was their turn to open up the total. That's why that backcourt for Torun needed to have a good game. Hornsby anonymous in the third, scoreless. Still Chris Wright, just 4 points on the night. A very quiet evening for him. Without both of those guys having great games, it's a tough ask for Torun to get this victory here on the road in Holon. We are underway in the final quarter. Possession once again with Holon, a 12-point lead. They'll stay with their small lineup, as does Torun. Thompson takes a lot of contact, and the finish goes. Well, Kalpin See TJ Klein, some treatment. Like a finger. He's talking about to the physio over there. Some ice on it. Thumb. Interesting to see if he rejoins the action here. I think with this double-digit lead, he might stay on the bench as long as possible. Sell finds some room, finishes it. Work from him in the last few minutes. Thompson answers to the ring, is fouled. So, as I said, it's a strong couple of minutes now. He's on the floor. He's got 11 points, 8 rebounds. Let's have a look what happens. He just tripped over his own man. Not sure if he went knee to knee. So shaken. So. Limps to the side, goes down. Injuries for both teams. It's Klein at the opposite end of the floor. We just saw him icing his thumb. Already a collection of players. Alexander already out. Alongside Richard Howell, as we already said. Foul. Whistles again, plaguing the start of a quarter as it did in the last one. He would have 5 early fouls in less than 3 minutes there. Already 2 here. Oh, good step and finish. Well, once more, getting to the right hand. How many times have we seen Holon do that? Especially Thompson from 3-point line straight on. Is able to get to his right. Is able to get all the way to the ring. Schneck dancing with it. Takes the long 2. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound. Stays with Torun. Schneck again. Fouled by Thompson. Interchangeable lineup for Holon here. Thompson essentially playing the 5. They forced Torun to match up with him. As the 3 doesn't go, Sell looked like he got away with a push. Sorry, not Sell. It's Alexander Perka. Looked like he got away with a push on the rebound. Well, that was happening though. Jakob Schneck picked up the ball and knocked down the 3. Substitutions. Klein's going to come back, so the ice on the thumb, but he's going to be okay here. Panini wide open. How does he get that much room? Ryan Panini knocks down another 3. He's got 17 points. He's 5 of 6 from 3. And you're going to give him that much room. Criminal defense from Torun. There's Schneck. Has it. It's to the edge of the key. He kicks it. Good work from Holon to chase the man off the 3-point line. Rosecki comes inside and makes it anyway. And now up the screen. Klein rolling, gets the switch. Klein posting up against the smaller Hornsby. They kick it out. Open man, Harush is in the corner. His 3 is off. Hasn't got going yet, Harush. 0 for 5 from the field. Hornsby finds Studoshko. Kick out, extra pass, Schneck for 3. Oh, another 3 for Torun. Good ball movement from them. They make it a 9-point game. 3 threes on the night for Schneck. Pass to the inside, taken away. Hornsby. Hasn't scored in the second half, still hasn't. And the putback doesn't go. It was Gruzetsky who had such an opportunity, point blank in front of the ring. Defense did enough to put him off. Harush wants the post up for Thompson. It's a poor pass from him. Forced it to the inside. Thompson nowhere near ready, and they turn it over. 9-point game. Here's Dodoshko moving it on into the hands of Schneck. Before he makes his second. Schneck, 12 and 6. Over to Hornsby. Back to Schneck. Well, he's had one. Instead, we'll put it on the floor. Backs out. Tough one. Doesn't go. It was undercut. Fell to the floor. Didn't get the call. Hayon's going to come back in for UNET Holon at the next dead ball. With his experience, Klein. And the tip is good. Harush, his first field goal. Great effort from him to just kind of ghost in on that far side. 3 from Hornsby, doesn't go. Klein lifts it up. And they'll use more clock here with an 11-point lead. No hurry. Gonna be a back screen, a ball screen and then a back screen. With the switch, Klein just posting up. And he's gonna be called for the offensive foul. So you can see the tactic from Holon. They recognise the defense was switching, so they just tried to isolate Klein on the post up. He was called for the offensive foul. That's the great tip in from Harush. Thompson to the bench. Pull up, long 2 is good. And it's a Chris Wright sighting. Where has that been tonight? 6 points now for him. He's got 4. No, he had 4 points with 5.5 minutes left. Incredible. A man of his production has been so limited in this game. Harush on the penetration. Kicks it out. Kaupin for 3. Responds well. It's out of bounds. Plenty of time for Holon. No hurry whatsoever. Backdoor cut. Klein moves it on to Hayon. Hayon. Oh, lovely pass. Harush reverses it home. So good team basketball from Holon. You can see O'Hayon dancing in. Harush cuts beautifully off the ball. And a little smile from Yogo O'Hayon after a lovely pass from him. Another assist, 5 on the night, and a timeout called by Torun.
Hey, we need to talk, we need to switch, we need to stay in front of them. Find a way to do that. In offense, swing the ball, side to side. To chest, to chest. To chest, let's go.
.14 lead. As Timeout called. This is the largest has been. They've never got it over this 14-point mark. Holon, always when they hit 14, Torun seem to make a run to get themselves back into it. Right again, where has this been? Back-to-back scores from him. He now has 8. Surely Chris Wright can't pull his team back. As Panini has it. Uses the screen from Klein. Klein posting up against the mismatch once more. Tough pull-up is good. (16-6) for Troy Carpin. Backdoor cut, right. Goes all the way. 2 more for Chris Wright. He's now up to double digits. 10 on the game for Wright. Carpin can hold and wait though. At this double-digit lead, they're in no hurry. A lot of veteran heads out there for Holon. You know, Hayon, Panini, Harush, all guys know how to milk a lead in this final 3 minutes. Sideline possession. Up to 14. It's more no hurry from the Israeli team. Here comes Panini for another one. Count it! Guy Panini knocks down another 3. 20 points on the night for him. 6 of 7 for 3. Guy Panini, a shooting masterclass. Weaver posting up, fouled by Harush. Good step from Wright. Can't get the finish though. Again. It's just this stall offense, this slow down offense of Holon with the lead. They know that Torun have to chase the ball. 3. Alpin knocks it down. What a game he has had as well. Just quietly chipping away. 19 points now. 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 7 of 12 from the field. As Panini will go out. High fives from Holon. You see the triple. It's good. So Panini goes out. Cheers from the crowd, applause from him. So appreciate their efforts. The lead up to 18, the largest it's been. Pekka gets the score. So Klein also steps out. Thompson comes back in. Screen, pop, attack. Gets to his right again. Thompson. Surely that's a scout report on him. Do not let him get to his right, which he's done countless times. So Hayon takes his turn to go out to the applause of the crowd. First action we'll see tonight for Daniel Sasson. And Thompson makes number 1. Smiles. For what looks like a UNET Holon victory In about 94 seconds time. Thompson makes the second. Lead stretches to 18. Right. Cut by 2 players. Finds Hornsby. Hornsby yet to score in the second half. May get his chance from the line here. Still searching for his first point. He makes it. So Hornsby to 14 points. Steal and score from Wright. Wright moves to 12. Holon. Perhaps guilty there, taking their eye off the ball. Still, it's a 15-point game. Chris Wright will be at the line. Chance to go to 13 here. Remember, he had 4 points with 5.5 minutes left, so he's just scored, what, 10 points in 4 minutes here. Double team comes. Holon ready for the pressure this time. They break it, pull it out, and now they'll use clock once more. Sasson was going to be good for the travel. Took the pass in a lot of traffic and shuffled his feet, trying to avoid the defenders. Right, swiftly the other way. Using the high screen. Turns it over, no, Weaver collects it. Weaver backs it out. 3. Doesn't go, and Thompson snatches in the rebound. So Holon will take another 20 seconds or so off the clock here. Best space in, just absorbing the pressure. Tough finish. Doesn't go for Shir Murari. And a foul. Two shots. So, at the line, it is Nikolai Radachuk. So you see Ansel. Some ice on that knee, injured in the third quarter. After a strong period of play from him as well. Foster breaks the pressure. Tells everyone to calm down. Gets to the Basketball Champions League logo. Holds and waits now. Using time off the clock. He'll try for one final score. Foster, good pass. Sasson draws contact and will go to the line. Crowd like that. So we'll see. Sasson at the line, the 25-year-old Israeli, searching for his first point of the season in the Basketball Champions League. Here he is, steadies himself. Crowd loves it, teammates love it. Sasson gets the score. Second is way short. Doesn't want to commit a foul here, Sasson. Perhaps too excited after his first point. Less than 10 seconds to go. He's put Torun on the line once more. First free throw is good. This is the second, so 2 points more for Radachuk. Foster attacks. Weaver comes up limping. It's not a great sign for Torun as time's ticking down here. Another late injury for them. And it's been a rough night on the road, couple of injuries, and a double-digit defeat as UNET Holon smiles. They break their 4-game losing streak in the Basketball Champions League as they take this one 99-86. UNET Holon victorious over Polski Torun. Well, they deserved the victory. Holon, what cost? This is for Torun here. They've already lost Aaron Sell, and now it looks like Carl Weaver turned his ankle on the final play of the game as well. So a rough night for the Polish team. And they won their last game in this competition. Here we see Weaver just trying to chase it down. Oh, you can see trod on the foot of Foster, I think it was, turned his ankle. It's going to be a painful one for him. Not the end of the night that Torun were hoping for. 99-86 it ended up. UNET Holon taking victory. And with that, it will move them, as we talked about before, to get one step closer to playoffs. They will now go to 4 wins and 6 losses. Ostend currently came into the game day 10 here tonight in 4th place with 5-5 records, so they're just now 1 game back from there. As we see the percentages, Holon 99 points, 57 points from 2-point range, 50 points from 3, 12 offensive rebounds. They were even there, 27 assists. Great team basketball from them, and they did a pretty good job looking after the ball as well, which was another key factor we probably don't see in those statistics. Although Torun also themselves looked after it better. Hornsby had 14, but 13 of those in the first half. Wright ended with 13, but he had 9 points. It was in the end in the final 4.5 minutes. So those two just couldn't be consistent scorers for Torun, especially when they needed them. On the other side, we saw the scorers for Holon led by a rollback performance of Guy Panini. Incredible shooting night for him, 6 of 7 for 3. He had 20 points personal. Kalpin had 19, alongside 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Delgado, 11 points, 9 rebounds. Klein also had 11 points. Thompson, 13. Foster, 15. So just performances all over the floor for Holon. That man there, Panini, knocking down the triple, was arguably the best of the lot, but a lot of individual performers from the Israeli team made easy by those 27 assists that they had. Foster 15 points, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. An understated point guard's performance from the number 17. Well, 2020 underway in the Basketball Champions League for these two teams then. And now it's all about trying to see it through to make the playoffs for UNET Holon. They will be back in action here again in the Holon Toto Arena against SIG Strasbourg next Tuesday night. And that could be a really important game for them. Strasbourg currently in action here tonight, but they sat 1 place ahead of Holon going into game day 10 in 6th place. They currently trail heavily, 73-47 against Manresa. So it may well be a change of positions for those two teams, setting up an intriguing encounter next week. For Polski Torun, last place team will have to travel once again. They will be heading to Sardinia to face off against Dinamo Sassari next Wednesday night to see if they can get some momentum going towards the end of this regular season. An entertaining game. I will say goodnight from Holon in Israel, and welcome back to Basketball Champions League regular season action here in 2020.